Recently in Assam, floods have affected over 35 lakh people. The floods came at a time when the state saw the highest single day spike of 1218 coronavirus cases. It is a dual challenge for the Assam government. Floods in Assam is an annual phenomenon. Traditionally, it is observed that floods are essential for agriculture and ecosystem of the state. But in past few years, flood in Assam has been changed from being a natural phenomenon to a disaster. This brings us to a question of why Assam floods every year. One of the major reasons behind is the massive Brahmaputra river which originates from Mount Kailash. Brahmaputra breaks Assam in two parts, north and south, and further widens up. The rise in water levels of the river beds cause massive overflow of water. One of the reasons behind this is in summers, glacier from the Mount Kailash melts, which adds up to the yearly monsoon which occurs from June to August in Assam. Some of the major man-made reasons are increasing earthquakes, landslides, deforestation and illegal habitation of people along the river banks. The construction of embankments to restrict flood water is also seen as the major reason of destruction of livelihood through floods. To make things worse, the government had already spent more than 30,000 crores in the construction of these embankments. Being proactive and accepting that climate change is real serves as the only option to restrict the disastrous impact of the floods in Assam. Sunita Yadav, the courageous Gujarat cop who now is much more than an internet sensation, raises important questions on the VVIP culture that exists in our society. Sunita, on 8th of July, resisted the bullying of Gujarat Health Minister's son who was out on streets late night after hours of coronavirus restriction in Gujarat, Surat. In a viral video, the cop is seen defending herself after the health minister's son threatened action against her by senior police officers if she didn't let him go. Constable Yadav took her stand as an honest police officer on duty who doesn't care who the person in front is from. Sunita's bold and frank behavior stood out and won hearts on the social media and called as the Lady Singham by netizens. But is this incident just about the social media attention and giving virtual support? This case raises questions on how political power so easily swallows the powerful khaki. According to an article by The Print, 72% of police officers have experienced political pressure which investigating case involving influential people. After this incident, the officer was immediately transferred to another city and an inquiry is in place. Under pressure, Sunita decided to resign, which now is under process. According to an article in The Wire, the former DGP of UP Police, Prakash Singh, said the punishment of non-adherence with politicians costs police officers their duty and sometimes even their jobs. Why is a police officer who did nothing but her duty shunned by politicians and her own department? Will people's courtroom, the social media, guarantee justice to the police constable in real? The coronavirus cases in India saw highest spike on Friday, with 38,902 fresh cases on Saturday. India, which is the third most affected country in the world, crossed 1 crore testing mark a few days ago. India still needs to pump its testing rate as per its vast population of 130 crore people. Amid high prices of treatment and testing, IIT Delhi has developed world's cheapest testing kit, giving results in just 3 hours. ICMR approved this kit and gave it the certificate of 100% accuracy. Meanwhile, attempts to develop a vaccine are taking up place all around the world. Covaxin, India's own first vaccine, will begin clinical human trials from Monday as committee from AIIMS gave it a nod. Earlier, the government claimed to finish the trial of vaccine by 15th August and make it available in the market. But later, ICMR refused, citing vaccine's difficult testing stages and procedures.